Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and it's time for your love read now. Taurus, let's see what's going on in your love life now, how you're feeling, how your person is feeling, and what you can expect. And these are general collective readings, Taurus, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you and just leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Taurus and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Taurus, before we begin, as always, let's take an angel blessing card to top the reading and see what my angels have for you. So my angels, a blessing or an advice card for my Taurus gang. Be brave wanted to flip out, put it back. I haven't finished shuffling, spirit. So let's have a blessing or an advice or a message from you for my Taurus. This one, okay. Let's keep this one here. Put the rest back. And let's see what we have here for you from the angels. Activist, all right, some fast activity coming towards you, or it's time for you to take action now, Taurus. What is this regarding? I don't know. Let's check out your cards and see what action is coming or what action you have to take. Welcome back, my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so supportive to the channel. Thank you for all your donations. Thank you for your likes and your lovely comments. I'm very, very blessed and very grateful. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel and become part of us. We welcome you in. So newbies, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side is for you, one side is for your partner, and in the center we'll have your mutual energies, guidance, advice, and we'll also do some dialogue messages to see what you guys would like to say to each other if you could. All right, so, and if any of you need a private reading, Taurus, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. And look what I have bottom of my deck for you, Taurus. The big Ace of Cups. So, are we expecting new love? Let's take some dialogue messages cards to begin the reading, Taurus, and see what would you like to say to your person or your person to you. So, my angels, what would Taurus want to say to their partner or their partner to them? One more. One more. Okay, I think I have three now. All right, so let's take three more from a separate deck, Taurus. Taurus and their partner, spirit. Taurus and their partner. Taurus and their partner. One more. Thank you. So let's get on with your messages first, Taurus. The first card I have here for you is your love makes me feel untouchable and invincible. You make me stronger, happier and wiser. Your love is the greatest love I have ever known. So this doesn't seem like a bad ex, Taurus. This is seeming like somebody has fallen in love with you here. I have a big cup of love here for you with fast activity coming your way and a message which says your love makes me feel untouchable and invincible. You make me stronger, happier and wiser. Your love is the greatest love I have ever known. Wow, that's a nice one. Let's see the second one. It frustrates me that I can't connect with anyone else the way I connect with you sexually. Our sexual connection is magical and no one else compares. All right, this is exciting. My family doesn't understand our connection. I have told them how I feel about you and tried to explain it, but they have particular ideals and don't understand our spiritual love. So this could be kind of a new connection, which is a budding connection, I guess. You guys are attracted to each other, but still kind of sorting out the family and who'll say this and who'll say that and whatever. So let's see, next card. I have never loved anyone the way I love you. I didn't expect to feel so much, but your stone cold silence breaks me. My pain is like grief. The pain is like grief. It feels like my lover died and I died along with them. So, yes, even though you guys are totally attracted and attached to each other, maybe you guys are not talking to each other right now because of certain problems, and that's feeling like death, right? I mean, when you really want to be with somebody, nothing matters except being with them. My heart breaks a little more every day we are apart. My God. I mean, this is like, this is total addiction. One more. Your coded scriptic messages and failure to answer questions drives me up the wall. If you're worried the karmic is going to see, just call and tell me the truth. It's the least I deserve. So this is not an ex, Taurus. This is somebody new, and one partner is worried that the karmic old partner could interfere. So your coded cryptic messages and failure to answer questions drives me up the wall. If you're worried the karmic is going to see, just call me and tell me the truth. It's the least I deserve. So this is definitely a new connection where you guys want to be together, you have been together, but there are some interferences happening. So Taurus, if this is your story, let's open the cards and see what we have going on. And if not, then it's not your story, right? But let's see what comes in here for you. So 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Judgment, 8 of Cups, the Sun, and the 2 of Pentacles. All right, the Tower, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Lovers, and the 7 of Wands. So somebody has kind of put the, let's start with the energies of person A, Taurus. For me, this is person A, this is person B. You decide which side you resonate best with, right? So somebody here has put up strong boundaries here. They're trying to protect themselves. They're trying to stay guarded. Maybe they've had some tower moments, and now, of course, it's all in the past now. But after these tower moments, this person is still trying to keep themselves very guarded and protected. Whatever has happened has left them with a lot of feeling of overwhelm, a lot of burden, a lot of heaviness of whatever they faced in the past. This person, whoever this person is very loving, very intuitive, very kind, very beautiful, has a lot of love to give, and is, I think, now feeling it's time maybe to walk away and have a re-beginning or a restart of my life. Yes, this person now wants to work now towards other people, towards their future, meet new people maybe, connect with another person, after something in their past has come to an end here. This person is looking for a new life altogether, meeting new people, walking away from all the old burdens that they had. They're looking for happiness, yes, they're looking for a big transformation in their life where they can put an end to the old and start something brand new here. They're looking to be happy. They just want happiness in their life after things have totally crumbled and fallen in the past, right? Something which was very hard and burdening for them. So, 8 of Cups, Spirit, 8 of Cups. Just as I said, this person is now wanting to lay down their burden of the past. Now this person A is planning and deciding, okay, now I've turned my back to the past. I have to now see what my future holds for me. I want to decide what is going to bring me the maximum happiness. Where should I go? What should I invest in? I have the world open in front of me. I want to now move away. The person is planning their next venture, right? And I move away from anything that was burdening. I'm going to put this to rest now, and I'm going to go search for my own happiness. So what's the Sun card, Spirit? What does person A really want? Sun card, Spirit. Person A really wants to find that happiness which they never got. Okay, this happily ever after, a perfect spouse, somebody who can really nurture them, make them feel secure and safe, or even if they have to do it themselves. I think all this person wants is security, stability, and happiness. Because what they faced in the past, I think, was really, really burdensome. They're coming from a place where they don't have very good memories of their past connection. Maybe somebody was very immature around them. Maybe this was a person who never kind of committed to them, or never gave them the feeling of security, was a troublesome character in their life, and they definitely don't want to have a restart of something like that. There is no they don't want to return back to something which was going to make them feel again, like I've met a player again. So that's the reason. Even though they want to move ahead, they kind of feel, kind of feeling the water, trying to go back and forth in their mind, maybe checking out the new option to see whether there is a purity of love here. I hope I'm not going back to the same kind of person which I've just left. So that's a little bit of indecision on their mind, and they don't know what to do here. So Two of Pentacles, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. There is a possibility that they are still attached, maybe, to somebody who doesn't work for them. Whoever this past person is for person A is like the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse. So this is not a couple who is happy. Maybe they fight a lot, or there have been arguments, never been made to feel like the Empress. The Empress is in reverse. No fertility, no growth, no abundance. I mean, when two people who have swords in their hands are in reverse, this couldn't be the most comfortable relationship, right? So that's the reason this person is still kind of going back and forth in their mind as to what to do. They're coming from a place where somebody has been very selfish and self-serving in their past. Or maybe there is still some kind of attachment here, and they're wondering how to move away from this person now. Okay, so let's see. Person B, the Tower, Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So what happened to them, Spirit? Person B with the Tower. What happened to them? Person B is also facing some kind of false promises made to them. Maybe the person B was also in another relationship, and that's kind of blown up now, and they are also feeling left out and abandoned and in the cold right now. They feel whatever was going on in their life has also not fruitified, or all promises made were also all false promises. This person also is feeling kind of abandoned and left out in the cold here, because maybe they were involved with somebody who was again a very angry person, or a person who was not authentic, and person B is still kind of leaving all these troubled times behind and trying to move to a calmer place in their life. So Six of Swords, Spirit. They are also making their decisions. They are right now not knowing which path to follow. They are not feeling the most excited at the moment, I would say, after whatever they faced in the past year with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this person is also in that place of making some decisions, right? So, but they are, I think, quite open right now. They want new love in their life. They want to be happy, yes. They want some happiness in their life. They want to feel happy again. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, and they want to now maybe move in to find new love in their life. They want happiness, they want love, they want joy, they want celebration in their life. And this is an active choice this person is making, to leave the past where it belongs and, yes, have a fresh new beginning. Yes, this person is making a choice to have a fresh new beginning here. So one person is in the indecision. This could be two people from two different relationships who want to come together. So one person is still trying to make a decision. The other person is also making a decision. They are trying to see things from a higher ground, to say, I have to be strong in this. I can't let my past dictate, my life going forward now. And let me see what else is out there. But right now, I think person B is also feeling a bit abandoned, left out in the cold, because I think somebody has their barriers up now against them. Just give me a second. Okay, sorry. So, one more card, Spirit, for the Seven of Wands. They feel somebody is holding back from them, so they're not feeling very happy. They are happy, but not extremely happy. The Sun card in reverse is never a bad card. So even though they have hope for complete happiness, person B is not feeling very happy because they feel somebody's kind of got their borders up or boundaries up, or, holding back from them. They are not feeling like, their wishes are coming fulfilled, and they're feeling kind of abandoned from their person, which we saw. Like, why can't you just tell me the truth? And, I miss you and I want to be with you. If you're afraid that, your karmic is watching you, then at least text me and tell me. So even though person B is ready for new love, they are wanting to have an emotional connection with person A. They are ready, but person B is still kind of, even they are ready actually, they've also walked away, but they're still kind of in two minds here as to, they don't want to make the same mistake again, person A. Let's see, what's the mutual energy here? Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the King of Wands. Beautiful. So, Queen of Pentacles, Spirit? Yes, the Queen of Pentacles is still kind of grieving over her past right now, still not gotten over all the pain and hurt, and concentrating on her own well-being, on her own foundation, on her own security. My God, Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So I think what this feminine energy is trying to say is, I've been hurt in my past. I've been betrayed in my past. I don't want to be in the same position where I can feel insecure again. So right now, from all the lessons and regrets I have of my past, I want to make sure that I'm never in this position where I have to feel abandoned, left out, sad, depressed, ever again. So I think there's a feminine energy who's concentrating 100% on first stabilizing themselves and securing their own life before they accept any offer. The connection is deep though. The connection with this new person seems deep. It is a soulmate connection. Six of Cups, Spirit? Six of Cups. Heart of hearts, I think you both know it. You may not be telling each other, or one person is not telling the other person, but there is inner knowledge that this person B is a true soulmate, and they are a good friend. They have good vibes with this person. Feels like a very comfortable connection. I think both of you do want to start something new and leave all these troubled times behind and move to a calmer place with each other. So, King of Wands, Spirit? King of Wands? King of Wands? Somebody wants to take action here. I think Taurus, they want to take action. They want to have victory. This is a very, very passionate king, but there is somebody here who's taking their time. I think the feminine energy is right now not moving towards them because they are fearing that things can go wrong, or what if there's no equal give and take again? Let me be single, let me be abundant, let me work on my money, on my life before I, take any step forward. And this person is also kind of in a healing mode right now. So if you are the masculine who's watching this, give this feminine a bit of time. I think from all the past pains, this person needs a little bit of time to heal and feel secure in their own selves. But the connection is real. The connection is good. There is a lot of love here. But there is also a lot of self-inflicted stress and tension, overthinking, should I not, and I think that's coming from the feminine's side. But when feminine has it, I think, in order, because what they're trying to say is, I am worth it, and I'm going to first prove it to myself before I kind of join hands with another. So it's going to be good. I have a feeling there's action coming. Take action, masculine, and don't push this feminine. Don't rush her. She is coming slowly and steadily towards you. Just kind of, I've been through a very bad time here with the Empress in reverse. So it's just still trying to kind of balance their life out. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Taurus. Hope it works. Love and light. Namaste.